Typically no more than a week to complete. That's right, 1 week. Then it's on to the marketing and selling of the property. Time is money, and money is time. Contact the AIL team today, 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or for more information or a list of current properties for sale, visit ArizonaInvestmentLink.com.
If you want the best, go directly to the source. Your dependable source for all things financial is 1510 KFNN.
Join Zito Financial for lunch this and every Tuesday from 12 to 1 for Your Money Matters at Zito Financial right here on 1510 KFNN.
Now back to the Real Estate Power Hour, brought to you by Arizona Investment Link. To join the show, call 602-324-KFNN. That's 602-324-5366. Or outside the Phoenix area at 1-800-293-KFNN. Now, back to two guys that can't sing karaoke worth a... but they sure do know a lot about real estate. Jason and Brandon.
Welcome back to the Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFleche, sitting here with Brandon Cox, both with Arizona Investment Link. And this segment of the Real Estate Power is brought to you by Michael Rogers Flooring, one of our great sponsors out there that we use for all of our flooring needs on all of our rehabs. Get a hold of them at 602-331-7039. The consummate professional, Brandon, those guys are at Michael Rogers.
I mean, time and time and time again, those guys deliver. I mean, from not only the best possible products to install in the homes, whether it's flooring or carpet or backsplashes, whatever it might be, but then the customer service behind it. I mean, it's one thing to get the best price, but also to get the best customer service, too. It's tough to find both of them at the same place.
It's fantastic. Let Michael Rogers Flooring know that you heard about them from the Real Estate Power Hour. Give them a call, 602-331-7039, if you want to save money on your interior finishings. You know, the flooring and the backsplash. It's good stuff. And also, we want to thank both Brandon and I. Thanks for listening to the show. I mean, week in and week out, we know you have a ton of choices out there on to tune into different stations. But thanks for tuning in to 1510 KFNN and the Real Estate Power. We greatly appreciate it. And if you don't want to call into the show live at 602-324-5366, you can go to our website, click on the Contact Us button, and you can just fill out your information. If you want more information, go to ArizonaInvestmentLink.com. Before we get into Delot's Corner, Delot's sitting in the corner right now. Is he facing the corner right now, or is he facing us? Where's he at?
I think he's. Yeah,
I'm
he's
looking
actually
at him
up to
over
the
there.
microphone. I think he's. Yeah, he's facing us.
Okay, so he's good and ready to go. But let's go back to Dustin real quick. Dustin, with Fidelity National Title, what sets you guys apart, or what tools can you offer the realtor out there that they may or may not be getting from their current title company?
I think the biggest thing that's going to set us apart is everyone's expectation of getting good title and escrow service. We expect that. We're not going to tout that. We're not ever going to tell you, we're going to go ahead and close your stuff on time or close it for a reasonable amount of price. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing is we're going to have an expectation from our escrow officers to do that, from our title officers to do that, and really kind of become your business development and help on your marketing arm to help set you guys apart. Take the first step forward, as always, letting you know where the market's at, become that third-party intermediary that can tell you what the best of the best are doing right now and how you can go ahead and emulate that, or take the first step forward with trying to be the first person to the market on that. Right now in today's distressed market, short sales have become a very, very huge piece of it. It seems to be the best thing that's helping distressed home buyers and homeowners get into and get out of houses without having to deal with some of the issues that come with some of the REO-type product. Mm-hmm. Typically, it's going to be a higher value on the sell side for the bank, so they're more encouraged to do it. And typically for the buyers, it's going to be more complete. So it's going to include the appliances. It's not going to include as much rehab. Mm-hmm. On the REOs, that is better sometimes because of the price, and they like that. But it eliminates some of the homeowners that do not have the vision to be able to see what a home can be. Mm-hmm. We've been helping a lot of our realtors. We have access to 60-day late leads. These are going to include all the homeowners in the state of Arizona that have defaulted on their mortgage 2 months in a row. Many of these homeowners are very impressed to be able to talk to a realtor that far up front in the transaction, figure out that they can not hurt their credit as bad as a foreclosure would, mm-hmm. and be able to find out what their options are. Most of them are ducking their heads in the sand without knowledge of what they can do for their home to be able to get it off their back and move on with their life.
Well, and Dustin can probably also, I mean, for the listeners out there that can't see Dustin, he's probably the best-dressed guy in radio. He could probably also help you on some fashion tips, too, on top of everything else he just mentioned.
They offer a great service. There's no question about that. Now, I know with us, we send quite a few deals to you guys, and you have now, would this work for anyone, like an investor-type discount in title? Is that something I could say on the radio? I mean, do you guys offer that to other folks as well?
All title fees are recorded and filed rates, so we definitely are full disclosure on that. But yes, all of our investors do get a discounted rate with us, both on title and escrow, so not just the escrow side. So it's actually a tremendous saving for them. It saves them on average about 30% off of their entire costs.
Nice. Dustin Gasky with Fidelity National Title. Give them a call, 480-282-7727. If you have any questions at all, want to pick his brain or anything you want to do, just give him a call. You get that personalized service. You're not just a number with Fidelity National Title. These guys do some great follow-up with you, and not only that, offer some great services and tools for you to take advantage of. Dustin Gasky, 480-282-7727. Let's slide on over into Delot's Corner. It's nice and cool over here, Delot. So it's good to. It is cool. It is. Anytime Delot's in the studio, it's cool. I don't know. Brandon?
What did he say last week? Flyer than a G6?
And you know what? I had it on the radio, and I heard where he got that from. So
a bunch of Asian guys.
So Delot win with Arizona Investment Link. You know what? Before we get to Delot's Corner, why don't we go to our next caller, Matt out in Tempe. Matt, welcome to the Real Estate Power Hour.
How you guys doing?
Hey, pretty good. You have a question?
No, actually, it was just more of a comment. I actually was working with the man Delot, who knows a lot, on my last short sale. He actually assisted me on the buying and selling side, so I just wanted to kind of let everyone know the experience I had with him.
Okay, go ahead. What type of experience did you have with the guy?
Was it good?
Was it good?
It was all good, actually. We, I've heard the horror stories about short sales, and on the selling side particularly, well, on both sides, how it can take 3-4 months. And we actually knocked my deal out in just over 4 weeks. So I was actually quite pleased with the results, and it worked out really well.
That's fantastic. Would you recommend Delot to any other friends, family, clients?
I definitely I would, and I have. So he's a great guy and professional. So anyone out there looking for a good real estate agent, I would definitely recommend Delot.
That's fantastic. I know I've worked with Delot the last 6 years, and he's done some great deals out there. Brandon?
Yeah, is this a paid actor that's calling us?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to say.
Let's clarify. This is not a paid actor. This is a live testimonial, which is perfect. Yeah, no, Delot does a lot of good stuff, and we hear about it from the customers all the time. So,
yep.
He's a good guy to have because we don't do a lot of the short sales, Jason and I, but Delot, he's on that stuff all day long. He knows the ins and outs, and that's why he's getting deals done in 4 weeks.
Not only the buyer side, but the selling side as well. So you hit both sides as well, Brandon, or Delot. So that's good.
Absolutely.
Good. Matt, thanks for calling into the show.
Thank you, Matt.
Appreciate it. Now, what street was that you did for Matt?
That was
just recent.
It was he got a place over off Higley over in Chaparral Estates.
Oh, Chaparral Estates.
Yeah, we sold a lot of stuff over there. There's a lot of good values. It's over on Higley.
That's right by my house over there.
Absolutely.
That's just north of us, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, great area out there. But yeah, you're finding some fantastic short sale deals, getting these things done. In fact, why don't we get into a couple of the questions that I have for you?
Sure.
We try to mix it up a little bit when it comes to short sales and bank-owned properties, and just kind of let the listeners know what's going on out there. But Citibank, I hear they've been fairly kind to you as of lately. Is that true? What's going on there?
I've been working with them on a couple transactions, and just of last week they sent me another approval on another property on the buying side. They actually, they lost our package the first time, so it took a couple extra weeks, but things like that does happen. And